It is 6:51 right now as your morning sprint counts you down to Good Morning America.
ABC Action News bringing you news, weather, traffic you need to know about before you head out the door.
We're going to check in first with Captain Al. He is over one of 3 crashes on I-75 right now that caused quite a delay for some people a couple of miles north of Gibsonton Drive. Captain Al?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Here's the accident, northbound 75 approaching Gibsonton Drive. The first one that caused the problems, it is off to the side. Another one about a mile and a half south of this, also off to the side, very slow through this area, just visual delays. Here's Lindsay with more traffic.
We'll check back in with Lindsay in just a second, but we want to continue this morning sprint right now, a couple of miles of where Captain Al is with Adam Weiner, where the northbound lanes of I-75 just recently reopened at Gibsonton Drive. Adam?
That's right. All lanes getting by northbound right now just south here of Gibsonton Drive, but it was quite a mess this morning after a single vehicle crash. We're told that the driver did get hurt in that crash, and for a while all lanes of northbound at this location were blocked. A lot of people were getting onto 301 to try to get around it. They finally were able to get the vehicle to the side of the road, and right now they are just finishing up after what was a messy spot here in Gibsonton Drive. Right now, traffic at least starting to pick back up at this specific location. Back to you.
Morning sprint continues with Ashley Yore now and a law that will affect any danger potentially surrounding your child's walk to school.
We'll check in with Ashley in just a second. Right now, though, more than 100 new laws are in effect here in Florida. One that is not, though, a law regarding a 24-hour waiting period for women wanting an abortion. A judge temporarily blocked it after the ACLU sued. Other new laws affect the reporting of sex crimes, making it easier for prosecutors to charge people suspected of sexual battery or abuse.
Well, Greece has become the first developed country to fall into arrears on payments to the International Monetary Fund. Athens has failed to repay roughly 1.6 billion euros. Eurozone finance ministers will teleconference today to talk about Greece's latest proposal for some help.
We now know when Wesley Chapel movie theater shooter Curtis Reeves is going to stand trial. A judge set a date for January 11th of next year. The retired Tampa police captain is accused of shooting and killing Chad Olson in January of 2014. He claims it was self-defense, but authorities say the argument started about texting during the previews of a movie.
Also starting today, there will be a 1.6% increase, which adds up to about 2 cents each at tolls. Here in the Bay Area, the rate increase will impact the Veterans Expressway, Suncoast Parkway, Pinellas Bayway, and Sunshine Skyway. We have those rates posted again at our website, abcactionnews.com.
6:54 right now, heads up southbound Veterans. Patrol car crash involved just north of Waters, and that's causing you to be in the red right now southbound. From Van Dyke down to 275 right now with a 34-minute commute. The tow truck there is on the scene that should be clearing momentarily 8 minutes from Waters to 275. State Road 54 at Oakstead Boulevard, crash with roadblock, as well as State Road 54 at Trinity. Breakdown right there in the middle of the lanes, Belcher at Nebraska. The other big story of the morning, of course, I-75. But your delays right now are thinning quickly. 275 to I-4 now 33 minutes. Big Bend Road to I-4 now a 20-minute commute. So if you're not in a rush this morning, you don't need to take a detour. You just need to know it's going to be a little bit slower than usual. Shay and Captain L.
Hey, good morning, Lindsay. Let's take one more look at northbound I-75 from Big Bend Road to Gibsonton Drive. 2 accidents. That's the second one, happened afterwards. Here's the other one up at Gibsonton Drive itself. Traffic, as you said, is thinning. Road blocks are, everything's out of the roadway. Moving smoothly, finally, just very slow. Here's Shay with your forecast.
All right, the showers offshore are wringing themselves out now, but I'll continue to keep an eye on that and let you know both here on air as well as on Twitter at Tampa Bay Weather whether or not those hold together, and we'll see any on shore here over the next hour or so. Otherwise, we're going to see a few showers and storms working their way from west to east throughout the day. 92 degrees as the high, and the weather's looking fantastic through the remainder of the week and into the holiday weekend. Now we're going to continue our sprint with Ashley Yore.
Gabby's law is going into effect today, and it's redefining hazardous walking conditions for your kids on the way to school. Now, if your child's walking along a road that's considered hazardous, it has an uncontrolled crossing site on a road with a speed limit of 50 miles an hour or 6 lanes or more like the one you're looking at here, no matter the speed limit. Now, these walking conditions have to be inspected by the school district and the branch of government with the jurisdiction over the road within a reasonable time limit.
Also this morning, Jeff Eakins officially beginning his 2-year term as Hillsborough County's new superintendent. At 11, he will lay out his plans and his vision for the school district.